Number one, let's go back to Beyond Basics really quick. Easily the organization, them and Gleaners, that I am the most passionate about since I've arrived in the state of Michigan. The stuff Pamela Good, the board, Jack Krasula, this gang is doing, I mean, it's just really special. Give us the 30 to 60 second commercial on that, and then I'd like permission to comment. And then I want to go to the second topic.
Oh, sure. Well, Beyond Basics, it's a nonprofit literacy organization in Detroit. And through the approval of principal, we go into a public school, have access to a special classroom. And as soon as a teacher identifies a student is falling behind in reading, writing, or word comprehension, they go to the special classroom for 1 hour a day where they're paired one-on-one with a certified tutor, and within 6 weeks, those students are reading back at grade level or higher.
Who do you, from your experience serving on the board and that extensive experience you have on the board, really kind of being the governor of it in some sense, who's been just a tremendous advocate that needs to know that, just needs to hear, hey, you've been an incredible advocate on the outside of Beyond Basics, but in the world, ensuring that we can connect Pamela and this incredible organization with children that deserve these resources? Who's that?
You mean in terms of the organization or person? That's
an organization or an individual?
Sure. Well, I would say General Motors, they provided a $1 million gift in February of 2020, and also just recently selected Beyond Basics as an essential charity or nonprofit, if you will, in Detroit that they're going to support. And that's going to bring us a lot more attention. As soon as these children have the ability to read, the whole world opens up to them. If they can't read, they're going to more likely be a bully and more likely have trouble. Probably won't finish high school, and the trouble ensues. Jail, crime. So the more that we can give students the ability to read at the youngest age possible, it's so much better for our society. And we're not paying all of these benefits, Medicare and everything later in life, because people who can read typically are able to hold a full-time job down. So there's not all those resources that have to be brought in later in life because they can't hold down a full-time job and have to rely on benefits and food stamps and things like that. It's much better to do it when a child is in the second, third, or fourth grade and really make sure that they're on course to read and do math and science and graduate and get into a college, a community college, college or a university.
I want to be certain that I recognize and acknowledge the comments you just made by just reinforcing my genuine passion and affection for this organization. It's one thing to be an adult that might struggle with reading or might be from a different country and not be able to read English. It's another thing for a child to be born into this great country and not have that ability. And I'm just so proud of what your board, what Pamela, what Jack and the others, what General Motors has stepped up and basically said is like, this is a human right that everyone deserves. And I hope folks who do listen to this, whether it's today or someday down the road, you look up Beyond Basics and you consider them as one of the most meaningful organizations that exist that are truly empowering people to empower the future of our great country in this world. Beyond Basics, Pamela Good, look them up. It's meaningful.